Western intelligence analysts call him General Ruthless. He was awarded Hero of Russia medal for his operations in Syria. According to analysts, there was indiscriminate bombing of Aleppo. General Sergei Surovkin was the head of Strategic Aerospace Command, and he's seen operations both in Chechnya and Syria. The systematic targeting of strategic infrastructure in Ukraine, including power plants, have his fingerprints all over the plan. He's now the man in charge of all Russian operations in Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin has appointed General Sergei Surovikin as the overall commander of the Russian operations in Ukraine. General Sergei is a veteran of multiple air and land operations and has resorted to controversial tactics, including ordering the opening of fire on unarmed pro-democracy protesters in Russia in 1991.
The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue its special military operation. The Russian Defense Minister has appointed the Army General as commander of the combined group of troops in the area of the special military operation.
He is a veteran of the Syria operations and was the general officer commanding Russian operations in Syria. He is the officer credited with ordering indiscriminate firing on anti-government forces in Syria. He was awarded the Hero of Russia medal for Syrian operations. He was appointed around the time that the Kerch Bridge was targeted. Russian President Putin has blamed Ukrainian special forces for being involved in what Russia has described as the terror act of the destruction of the bridge. General Sergei headed the Russian aerospace forces and was also the head of the southern military region before his elevation as the Russian general in charge of Ukraine operations. General Sergei faces multiple challenges in the operations in Ukraine. Russia has not been able to achieve its aim of either a regime change in Ukraine or demilitarizing what Moscow has called the Nazi regime. Russian army has also not been able to solve its logistics problem in getting weapons and resources to frontline troops. Though Russia has captured 15% of Ukraine in the past 8 months, it has been facing counterattacks, and Ukraine did succeed in sinking the Russian flagship during these operations in the past 8 months. General Sergei's responsibility is to ensure President Putin's war aims are achieved. And this indicates that the Russia-Ukraine conflict could see a major escalation in the months ahead. Bureau Report, India Today.